these are reasons why the '90s were all that. Okay, I admire what Nickelodeon's doing. You know, the little 2 hour block on Teen Nick. It's cool. You know, we grew up on all them Nickelodeon shows, but you know, wouldn't it be easier if they just made a channel, kind of like Cartoon Network has Boomerang, where we see all the throwback shows that we grew up with from Cartoon Network and maybe some other channels, but you know, it ain't my company. But also another thing why the '90s were all that, the music. Remember when music was just awesome? You didn't have this repetitive bullshit that was out on the radio, and you know, music, rap was dope, R&B was dope, even pop was dope. I remember I used to be a fan of NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, Spice Girls, um, shows and movies. Man, remember how movies are still okay today. Actually, take that back. No, movies in the '90s weren't heavily remade or rebooted. So yeah, movies were better. Um, let's see what else. Shows. Remember, we weren't really dominated with reality shows, but we had lots of sitcoms and lots of game shows and sitcoms and game shows. That was it, man. So now today we're just dominated by Survivor, Basketball Wives, The Apprentice, all these reality shows, you know. But I'm not gonna lie, I watch all those reality shows. Now I gotta get a little racial. I know how y'all hate it when I do that, but there were a lot of black sitcoms too. You know, to name them off. You remember Family Matters? Of course you do. Family Matters, Smart Guy, Sister Sister, Parenthood. You know, just to name a few. Fresh Prince. Cosby Show was '80s, so but I can count it. Cosby Show. Um, we were heavily into black sitcoms back in the '90s. You know, and as of 2011, right now, you know, not so much. We see a lot of reruns than we do fucking regular shows. And I admit I admire Tyler Perry's work, but House of Pain isn't cutting it. I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. I don't really like House of Pain that much, but I do love Tyler Perry's movies and his plays. Um, the movies. Remember, we had lots of black movies in the '90s. Remember, we had Players Club, Friday, Friday after next Friday, um, How to Be a Player, just to name a few. Now today we only have one or two black movies a year, and either it's a Tyler Perry film or another random black film that ends up becoming a cult hit. You know, it ends up getting its money back financially, but you know, not a lot of people see it or view it. So that's how I feel about the whole movie situation. Now let's get out of unracial mode. Remember back in the '90s when we all went outside to play? It was a crime not to go outside and play. Remember our parents used to threaten us? He was like, now you can do your homework or you can't go outside. You be the first person doing your homework. Just, okay, 2 plus 2 is 4. Remember that shit? Man, but now you got kids inside playing fucking Wii. Wii isn't going to get your ass outside. I'm sorry. That's the reason why we had these Let's Move programs and stuff, you know, because we got to fight yeah, that's right, childhood obesity. So, yeah, I encourage y'all, if y'all have kids, get your kids out and play, man. Because remember, it's a crime not to play. So that's all I got to say about the '90s, you guys. Let's keep bugging Nickelodeon, tell them to make a channel instead of a 2 hour block on Teen Nick. Because you know, Keenan and Kel, all that, Doug, Hey Arnold, Hey Dude, Salute Your Shorts. I'm not really no fan of Clarissa Explains It All, so I don't know why they put that on the 2 hour block. So that's all I got to say, y'all. I'm a '90s baby, and the '90s were all that.